How's it going, gorgeous? Okay, let me stop. Yo, what's good, YouTube? SSB Gokai here, and today, guys, we are here to cover some content for Dragon Generations, formerly known as Dragon Ball Online Generations, aka DBOG. Anyways, moving on. So, I know this title is a bit clickbaity, but it got your attention, didn't it? Anyways, on to why we are here. So, I couldn't cover this because whenever Gray made this announcement and released the teaser, he did so while I was at work. Actually, it came out after I was at work. So, we're gonna just go ahead and get into it, but technically I didn't clickbait you, but I kinda did, but at the same time I didn't. So, you know, you guys gotta, understand, I gotta get your attention to get this, to get the word out for those who don't know, or to get it to where those who don't understand what's going on here to understand. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, let's go ahead and just get straight into it. So, we're just going to go ahead and go over to the teaser real quick, and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, so before we get started, we are a minute or two into this video, and y'all have not hit the like button or subscribed yet? What are y'all doing, brother? Like, god damn! Man. Really hurts, man. Really hurts. Anyways, I'm sorry. I had to take a little page out of Nano's book. You know, it's just the bit that they do every single video they do. I promise. You know, if y'all want to subscribe, you're free to do so. Why not? It's free. And, you know, you have the option to put notifications on. If you don't want to get spammed by my channel, then, you know, turn notifications off. But, you know, that just means that if something interesting comes out, you might miss out on it. So, you know, double-edged sword there. We got the teaser right here. As you guys can see, Dragon Generations Paths Teaser Trailer 3. So, we're just go ahead and just dive right into it. So, I don't think volume is up. We're gonna turn it down a tad. I don't think it's gonna really matter too much here. So, we're just gonna go ahead and just delve straight into it. So, anyways,
now then,
let's do it.
Show me that you're more than just some pawn in a game.
I don't care if you're a god. You're all the same.
Okay, so it's Dokkan OST, so no copyright to be worried about.
Wait, why don't we just do this for all of them?
Okay, so as you guys can see, no, it's not Ultra Ego, but from what it looks like and from what I can understand, they are starting to implement the Ultra Ego path. Now, this is something that Bobby also stated, is that this is more than likely the first form of Ultra Ego, where you take on the Hakaishin energy first to become a god of destruction, and then you got the Ultra Ego transformation after that. So, yeah, so basically you can think of this as like the autonomous Ultra Instinct of Ultra Ego, and more than likely to start off with the Ultra Instinct path, we're going to be getting autonomous Ultra Instinct, since technically that's what we start out with, you know, Ultra Instinct. You know, that's just its whole thing. Like, just to start with Ultra Instinct, you got to get autonomous Ultra Instinct. You know, it's its whole thing. But anyways, again, clickbait, but not clickbait. So, yeah, very excited for this. This right here, people are concerned that this is a god path. And while it's a god form, it's not a primary path. It's not a primary path that you have to choose. This is what is known as a general path. They've already stated that Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct were going to be general paths. Which, for those of you who don't know what a general path is, it's basically like when you get Kaioken. It's basically, you know, Kaioken is a general path. So, you can think of it like that, except with Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct, because they basically confirmed that those forms are going to be, no matter what, general paths. So for those of you who are worried, like if you pick Super Saiyan 4, or if you pick the what they call it, the ancestral form for Frost Demons, or even the what was the other one, like the dragon form for Namekian. I'm trying to think of some other ones that they were talking about. If you pick any of those paths, do not worry. You're not going to be locked out of Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego, because general paths don't require you to do much of anything other than do a quest, get the form. It's basically like, you know, like I said, Kaioken or even Ultimate Form. Ultimate Form is technically a general path as well. So, yeah, you can also think of it like Ultimate Form. Because Ultimate Form, yeah, it is a general path form. Because you have to go to Capito Kai, you have to get the Z Sword, you have to break the Z Sword, you have to go to Elder Kai, do the training with Elder Kai, and then boom, you unlock the form. It's more than likely going to be more akin to what we see with Ultimate Form than what we see with Kaioken, just simply due to the fact that it would probably be much better to do it something akin to that, which I'm hoping that they don't give us another goddamn quick time event to unlock the form, because that shit is so fucking annoying. Please, for the love of God, leave the quick time events out of it. Anyways, we also have some other stuff. It's not just the teaser for this, and no, it's not a form. It's not form related, but this does have something to do with what a lot of people have been complaining about, and we're gonna go ahead and jump to that right now. Okay, so here it is. It's about the private server system. So we're gonna go ahead and read the announcement from Gray. So here we go. Hey everyone, we've gotten an important update regarding Dragon Generations, specifically the private server system. As many of you know, the current private servers have been inconsistent, buggy, and frustrating, especially for console players. We hear you loud and clear, don't worry. To fix this, we've rebuilt the system from ground up, and the new version will launch alongside the release of Daima. What's changing? The downsides. We're no longer using Roblox's built-in private server system. When Daima drops, private servers on the Roblox game page will be disabled. So, in other words, for those of you who have purchased a Roblox private server for Dragon Generations, it will be disabled once the Daima update drops. So, once that, drops, though you will no longer be able to access private servers through Roblox itself. It's going to be something in-game that you have to do. So, also, if you've also purchased it, that is also a downside. If you purchased it recently, that is a major downside, because you spent 100 Robux to buy that private server, and now that they're doing this change, it kind of makes you feel... It not just makes you feel like you wasted 100 Robux for this, but it also makes them feel like you wasted 100 Robux for that, because they just decided to do this change. Actually, it's been something that they've been wanting to do. It's just now they're starting to implement it. So, yeah, if you just recently bought a private server, I'm sorry, they're sorry, but, you know, to make up for that, they're going to be, doing a couple things, which I'm sure it mentions right here. So, which, yeah, you can see, yeah. So, upsides, we're going to go ahead and get to that right now. So, upsides. Private servers are now free until Daima releases. So, for those of you who do not have access to private servers because you can't get the money, you can't afford to constantly renew it, don't worry, it is now free until Daima drops. So yeah, no. It's free until Daima drops, so it kind of makes up for, they're kind of trying to make up for, you know, you purchasing it in a way, because this next thing is really kind of directed towards people that already bought it. So a new permanent private server Game Pass is now available for 300 Robux, discounted. It will be increased to 400 Robux after Daima. So they're doing this because for people that bought it already, if you buy the Game Pass now, which the Game Pass is available right now, you're basically paying full price for it. So just know you will still be paying full price, but instead of paying another 400, well, another like an extra 300 on top of the 100 that you already have to pay, you're only going to be purchasing what you've getting paid for the private server by paying the 300 Robux. You might be getting confused right now, but to keep it simple, you paid the 100, they're making it to where you can buy it for 300. However, after Daima drops, they're going to increase it back to the, well, not back to, but they're going to increase it to 400, which is going to be the full permanent price. So, yeah. So, if you already bought a private server, now would be the time to buy the Game Pass. I already bought the Game Pass because why not? It's discounted, so, and I already bought a private server, and it's about to renew, so I kind of think I'm gonna have to cancel it. But which I probably don't need to cancel it, but you know, just in case. But it's better to buy it now than try to buy it later, because 300 Robux, you know, you're saving 100 Robux, and you know that's a 2 times XP that you could be using. Seriously, that's a 2 times XP. Just that they're gonna allow you to save. Shut up, train. Alright, so why are we doing this? We hated watching players spend 100 Robux on a system that barely worked. That's not fair for you. So instead, we've created a permanent one-time purchase that works across all platforms smoothly and reliably. If you recently bought a private server, we know this might sting. That's why we discounted the new Game Pass and made private servers temporarily free for everyone. We genuinely appreciate your patience and support while we develop the Daima update. This is the best kind of messed up there. This is the best path forward, and we look forward to your continued support. Oh, and check sneak peeks, which, you know, we already checked it out. It's the trailer. So, let's go ahead and go into, well, why not? I mean, we already seen it, but he also sends this. So, server announcements. As we're preparing for the upcoming Daima update, which will bring forth the new permanent private server Game Pass, we are hosting a #NoAccess. I don't know why they named it No Access. For our higher ranked members. 5 members will be named to receive a free Game Pass a week from today. Keep your pings on for 6/6. So, June 6th, keep your pings on. Let's go ahead and get into the Roblox app. That way I can show y'all the Game Pass. I show it in landscape mode for some reason, but let's go ahead and Dragon Generations. Pull that up. And then this is not my main account, by the way, but I bought it for both accounts. Alright, so pre-sale private servers. So as you guys can see, it's 300 Robux, so while you can buy that. With this pass, you'll be able to indefinitely create a private server for Dragon Generations. Please be advised this Game Pass is discounted currently and will be available on our Daima update for a higher price. So, that means, while it's still 300 Robux, go ahead and purchase it now, while you can save your 2x XP that you could definitely use. Especially with paths on the way. You can definitely use that 2x XP for a kickstart. Let's go ahead and get back into Discord. So, that's basically all there is to really cover. I think I've pretty much covered everything. But, yeah. They're changing private servers. They're giving us the Hakayashin path, which that's going to be coming out in the Paths update, if I'm not mistaken. So we're not getting that in the Daima update. It's going to be coming in the Paths update. But the private server system update is coming in the Daima update. So for those of you who already bought a private server, unfortunately, nothing can be done about that. I'd say just cancel it just in case. That way it doesn't auto renew, because you know how Roblox can be sometimes. But yeah, just do that just in case. But it is unfortunate that if you already spent 100 Robux on it, unfortunate, but again, not too big a deal for me, at least. I don't really see that as too much of a problem. I think the Game Pass idea is a lot better because it saves people from constantly having to pretty much spend money to constantly keep the servers on. Because in all honesty, this is the best solution for everybody involved. So honestly, massive W, because this not only fixes private servers, this also makes it to where console players, after how long we have been asking for this, console players are able to finally get into private servers. No more of this, bring back reserve server bullshit. No, we can finally get into private servers, guys, and they listened and they finally delivered. And, massive W for everybody involved, man. Massive fucking W. And this also helps content creators as well, because, Bobby even stated, this will help them with, events, giveaways, stuff like that. So, that's about as much as, I really needed to cover here. So, yeah, I'm excited for, the upcoming changes, man. Real excited. Can't wait to see what they cook up next. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.